Hi friends, today we're going to do my less than 10-minute writing exercise that will improve your writing by expanding your vocabulary. I've selected 3 words for us to play around with today with our writing. We're going to use each one of these words in a sentence so we can better understand them by putting them into context. Today is a little different as today's 3 words are a homophone, and what homophones are words that are pronounced the same, they sound the same, yet they're different spellings and different meanings, so you got to be careful here. But today's 3 words are elusive, elusive. They all sound the same, so they're all sounding like elusive, and yet they're all different spellings. The different spellings are in the title below. I will give you general definitions for the 3 words, but I've also included links below to Merriam-Webster's website where you can find the formal definitions and, well, the pronunciations, I would say, but they're all the same. They're all pronounced the same. Anyway, let's get started, and we will start with elusive, spelled I-L-L-U-S-I-V-E, and that word is an adjective, a word that describes, and it means producing illusion. All right, let's see what we can come up with. The magician's elusive trick had the crowd gasping. So you can imagine this magician, whatever trick they're doing, really had captivated the audience. So being an adjective, you're describing the type of trick, an elusive trick, a trick that produced an illusion. All right, let's move on to the next allusive. And this allusive is spelled A-L-L-U-S-I-V-E. And it's also an adjective, a word that describes, and it means implied or indirect references. Okay. The author's allusive prose spoke of the tragedies of war. So you can imagine this writer is whatever story they've written or talking about, or whatever they're talking about, either fiction or nonfiction, they're alluding to the tragedies of war. That allusive is referring to implied or indirect references. All right, let's move on to the last homophone for elusive, and it's spelled E-L-U-S-I-V-E, and it's another adjective, meaning a word that describes, and it means evade, capture, or pursuit. Okay, let's see. The 2 escaped prisoners, still on the run, remain elusive. All right, so these prisoners, they're remaining elusive. They're evading capture or pursuit. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed these 3 words that are homophones. They all sound the same, yet they're spelled differently and have different meanings. Elusive. Look them up, play around with them with your writing. Generally, when we're speaking or if we're reading this, reading something with these words, usually we can tell which one they're referring to by the sentence that they're used in. But when you're writing these words yourself, make sure you're using the right one so that your writing's clear and precise. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's writing exercise. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and happy writing.